What's up guys, TJ Kosen here. We're out in Haltom City. We bought this house originally as a rental, and then here's what we're doing with it. It's kind of cool. My GC actually lives right around the corner. I've known this guy for 8 years, and he walked out here, fell in love with the house. Was like, hey, let me buy that place off you. Like, all right, let's do it. So we went from doing what would have been a 45K rehab to doing about what would be about an 80K rehab, but he's covering the difference because he wants to live here. A couple good parts about this place that he really fell in love with: the backyard access, so you can have a bunch of his construction trucks and trailers in the backyard, and rear access for the garage. His current house doesn't have a garage or backyard access, so it's a huge benefit. He likes the area, he likes the school district, and he doesn't mind a little bit of noise from the highway over here. That's just a good kind of win-win situation all the way around. So the rehab, again, we're kind of fixed in at that cost, but what you're gonna see in here would be probably probably more than that, probably like 70% more than that to actually do. And we're really blowing it out. We changed a lot of stuff. He's kind of getting a new house. Let's take a walk and see what's going on. All right, so last time we were here, gutted it down to the studs, all right? Gone, everything. We reframed a lot of, put in a beam here, a beam over there, and then raised the ceiling in here. So now we have a vaulted ceiling. Probably one of the nicest houses in the area. So it turned out really well. We did spray foam insulation, so you can see some right over here from that new window that we're putting in. Did spray foam insulation, so it's gonna be nice and warm. Well, warm in the wintertime. Right now it's cold. And cool in the summertime. This is the kitchen. It's kind of hard to tell right now. But opened up the kitchen, redid the plumbing. We don't often do that, but he wanted everything new. Since we're in here knocking stuff out, we're knocking that out too. And now we're rocking and rolling, right? Putting in new drywall, tape bed texture this week. Here's all the mud for that. We'll find out what he's doing in a second. He's pounding on something. Through here, we have the master. Vaulted the ceiling in here. So this was an 8-foot ceiling, and now it's a 9.5-foot ceiling, something like that. So I kind of gave him like free reign to come in and do what he wants to do. Hey, it's his house, right? We're gonna refinance it. We're going to wrap the loan, and we're basically going to carry the note on the house for him. We'll make a little bit of income on the difference between our note to his note, and he'll get a nice house that he gets to live in. You can see here, did the spray foam insulation. So, turned out pretty good. Whatever. So what are we in charge of? We're in charge of, again, our baseline budget, and then providing materials, refinancing, and all that good stuff. He's basically providing the labor and getting the house done, like I said, a lot more inexpensive than you really can unless you're just doing it all yourself. So, and he gets to do a lot of stuff with the floor plan that honestly, not really like cost effective in this price range for us to do, but turns out really nice. So if you get like a blank canvas, you get to do kind of what you want to do to it. For example, I wouldn't have gutted the drywall, but he wanted new drywall. All right, it's fine with me. I wouldn't put in pocket doors because, well, honestly, they're a pain in the ass to put in. But if you want pocket doors and you're doing the house, put in pocket doors. Second bedroom, so new plumbing again into the master bathroom through here. All new PVC on the drain line, all new PEX on the inside line. So let me give you a good example of how RGC was able to save money for himself because he's basically doing it for himself. Plumbing, like rough-in supply lines, cut everything off, right? Run new ones up through the attic. So what he did, he told me, I asked him, like, how are you doing it for so cheap, right? So, well, he bought the material for $1,200, ran it himself, and then paid the plumber like $500 to come in and crimp all the lines and secure them. So that's how he saved some money on things like that. So what did we do? We provided the material, and then he provided the labor, ran all the stuff in the walls, made sure it was all in the right spot, and then the plumber just came in, and all he does is, they've got a little like electric thing, it just like wraps around and goes, and crimps the lines down. So that's how he's been able to save money, keep his budget low. Well, again, if we were to do this reno on this house ourselves, shoot, it would probably be 75K or more. But, you know, it's good for him, it's good for us. We'll make some money when we sell, and he'll get basically a brand new house with spray foam insulation. So ARV on this place, low to mid 2s. Our purchase price, mid 1s. Again, not cost effective to put 75K into it. We were gonna put about 40K in, and we would have made decent money. We're still gonna put about 40K of our money into it, and he's covering the kind of the difference with the labor cost. And again, it's kind of a win-win-win situation. We wouldn't do this with everyone, but again, known this guy for probably, actually 8 years. This January, he did our first house ever in Texas. So it's a good benefit, right? He's treated us really well, and now he's getting kind of a house with a good bonus on it. Let's go out in the backyard and I'll show you guys why this is such an appealing property for kind of a contractor that wants to just have more space. So I think this sold it for him. We got the nice backyard access with the gate. We already have 2 trailers back here. There's room for like however many more you want, right? We got an old drain line laying out over here. Pretty cool. It's kind of gross. Our next plan on this, we're in the process of refinancing it right now. So we submitted all the paperwork. As soon as we get the paint and the flooring and the cabinets in, we're gonna have the appraiser come out here, do the appraisal. And then after we're done with that, we sell it on the wrap, we make some money, he gets a beautiful house, win-win-win. If you guys have any ideas how we can make this more of a win situation, let me know in the comments right down there. While you're in the comments, you know what to do, guys. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, because this stuff is cool. All right, in fact, it's cold. It's cold. I'm gonna go back in my car, warm up. Bye.